So, February, the shortest month of the year, is past us, and there are quite a few interesting Fallout 4 mods that deserve your attention. So, let's not yap and get into the video. Starting with a new power armor mod called Diving Power Armor. You can find this set under the Lighthouse Pier. The design of the power armor is very similar to Bioshock Big Daddy design, whether intentional or not. The power armor also has a chest flashlight that looks extremely cool. There are also two unique variants. The first one looks so cool with the rusted and dilapidated look. This version of the diving power armor looks like something you'd find at the bottom of the ocean, completely corroded by salt water. The second one has the Vault-Tec theme and looks good too. Next up we have Cambridge Brotherhood Player Home. This is a pretty decent player home under the Brotherhood base. Now visually it's all rusted and small in size, but that's what it's meant to be. It is meant to be a safe house for you to lay low. However, its small size doesn't mean it's devoid of features, as you can find every facility from simple things like a workbench to luxurious stuff like a new commercial station. One of the best aspects of this player home is its immersion. Unlike other massive luxurious player homes that feel unrealistic for the setting, this one is grounded. The rust and decay make it feel lived in, like it has been used by Brotherhood soldiers over the year. Now let's talk about IR-5 Covert Laser Pistol. At first glance, this weapon looks like nothing special with its puny size and weak ass firing effects. But then you realize that's exactly what it's meant to be. It's meant to be the type of gun a spy will use, silently taking out people while hiding in the crowd. In Fallout 4, this gun is perfect for stealth builds. The animations are smooth and the firing sound, although weak, actually makes sense. It's not supposed to sound powerful because a covert weapon should not draw attention. The customization options also adds to its appeal, allowing players to tweak it to their preferred playstyle. Now moving on to a lighting mod, Cinema Aces Lighting Mod. This mod tries to turn Fallout 4 into a much darker game. All the vibrant weathers are gone, replaced by cloudy and whitish blue skies. Places look much more desolate. The interiors especially sometimes feel like Fallout 3 or New Vegas interiors, particularly when combined with another mod I will showcase shortly. Fallout 4's default lighting is sometimes too bright and colorful for a post-apocalyptic setting. While that can work for a different kind of atmosphere, many players prefer the gritty, desaturated look of Fallout 3 and New Vegas. This mod aims to bring back that feeling, making the game world feel more oppressive and lonely. Next, we have Westech Power Armor Manual, which adds a new type of collectible to the game, in the form of magazines. The magazines are perfectly made and fit right into the game. They make your heavy weapon accuracy better while wearing power armor and also negate some enemy armor. Next, we have Heist Pack. Do you like heist games such as Payday or heist movies such as Heat?
She got a great ass!
Then you will love this mod. It adds a bunch of masks, shirts, vests, coats, gloves, and even a duffel bag. You can customize these to have more or less gear. All the pieces have great textures, and even zooming in they look great. I will also recommend some heist themed quest mods for Fallout 4 to go with this armor pack. Burst Pistol Beretta 93R adds some iconic weapons into the game. It looks great, but it is slightly bigger in my opinion. Still, it fires like it should and feel great to use. This mod also adds a unique variant, and unique it is indeed. This is the legendary Auto 9 from Robocop, and I think it feels even better to use here. However, I do wish the player held it in one hand like in the movies. Still, it's not that big of a deal. Locked and Loaded adds some gunner-specific robots into the game. These include pack mules, scrappers, war masters, heavy assaultrons, and also some unique variants. The pack mules aren't really a threat. They mostly have dog attack animations and don't do too much damage. The scrappers are mostly not a threat either. However, some of these use heavy weapons which can be deadly. But the real threat is the War Master, which has equivalent weaponry to the Mark II Secretrons from New Vegas. That means two multi-lasers, shoulder-mounted missile launcher, and a rocket launcher. The heavy assaultron is also deadly with its big blade. There's also the shoulder-mounted robot from Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order who looks really cute as always. You can even use the robot weapons. Two of them are long blades and one can pacify certain creatures. Scope HUD Rangefinder is a very simple mod. This mod adds a new UI element in scopes which shows the distance your bullet is gonna travel, but most importantly if a target can be hit by your bullet. This can help a lot in stealth as it guarantees you will hit a target. But if that's too easy for you, you can customize settings in the MCM menu. You can also customize the HUD itself to suit your preference. Jetpack Prototype adds a non-power armored jetpack in the game. You can find it near the robotic disposal grounds near the destroyed vertibird. Now, unlike the power armored jetpack, this doesn't let you fly for a small amount of time. Instead, what it does is make you jump higher and reduces fall damage. Now, the sound effect for the jetpacks sometimes doesn't play, which I hope gets fixed soon. You can also customize the jetpack, which is cool too. And now, for the big one.
The big one.
The big one. The big one!
What is the big one?
JP's Gritty Interiors is almost a 4GB mod that retextures almost all interiors to be more decayed, rusted, and darker in tone. So, instead of the relatively smoother walls of the base game, you will see walls full of rust and dirt. For brick walls, it's dirt. For lab walls, it's rust. For concrete walls, it's decay. I really like all this. And if you pair this mod with Cinema Ace's lighting mod, some interiors feel like they are from a horror game. I recommend this mod if you like the aesthetic of the older Fallout games. And that's it. I'm pretty happy with how this list turned out. I would have been happier if there was a quest mod, but alas. As always, thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.